Hi guys, it's my pleasure to have Rohan Shet with me. Welcome Rohan to this speaker chit chat series that we have. We would like to welcome you as our esteemed speaker for ATA GTR 2024. This is the ninth edition of the Global Testing Retreat. A warm welcome from all of us.
Yeah, thank you, Aditya, for this opportunity. I must thank ATG GTR and company organization for giving me this opportunity. I'm looking forward to the session on 17th afternoon that I have.
Thank you so much. So, guys, just to remind you, Rohan, as he mentioned, he is going to be speaking on 17th of November, which is on the virtual conference day, second day in the afternoon. And he is a lead process and quality manager at TA2 Every Care. Just to remind you guys, TA2 Every Care is our exclusive partner. And this conference is not only brought to you by Agile Testing Alliance, but TA2 Every as well, TA2 Every Care also, right? So, I would like to thank TA2 Every Care, and I would like to thank Rohan once again for being such a big support and for being our speaker, right? So, but to let our audience know, he comes with a very strong 2.5 decades of solid experience and a lot of product management and product development work that he has done. Rather than me explaining things, it would be really nice, Rohan, if you can give a little background about yourself to the audience.
Yeah, thank you, Aditya. And I said, pleasure being here now talking with you, and looking also forward for the 17th discussion. Brief about myself, like you said, more than 24, 25 years of experience in the IT industry as whole. And I'm with TA2 Every for around 14, 15 years now, across a wide spectrum of job responsibilities, if I can say it that way. So it's been across software development, project management, program management. But now lately in TA2 Every Care, where I'm handling a horizontal function. We call it as operational excellence, which looks at a cross-section of different topics that we need to handle across the organization. Within care business. And I basically look at cybersecurity, customer experience, and productivity, which is then the core of my topic that I would like to share within the conference that will be coming up now on 17th. So maybe I can
No.
say that much
So
more.
look, the topic is very important. Before you start speaking about what it is, I just want to let the audience know that the topic is really wonderful, guys. So very, like I would say, catchy and I think cutting edge topic it is. Let me just say it aloud for everybody. Unlocking potential, leveraging generative AI for enhanced productivity and business success. Okay. So we keep on seeing a lot of things being said about generative AI and other things, but this comes in a different segment where I think Rohan is going to talk about how do you basically enhance productivity and business success. So Rohan, can you give a little insight on what you're going to speak about?
Yeah, as you said, the title is very ambitious. What it says, unlocking potential, and that's never easy. And we have been attempting this now for some time, and I must very humbly say that we have been able to achieve some success in terms of the engineering productivity. So there has been a good amount of gain in terms of percentage that we talk about in terms of using Gen AI tools, but using Gen AI tools with the power of people. Tool on its own can never achieve anything. But tool along with the right set of people with the right set of mindset has been able to actually unlock this potential from an engineering improvement perspective that we see at productivity as whole. I want and through this session. But principally in our organization, we want to actually go beyond this engineering productivity, if we say it, because and in the title you think about or you read about this business success. So what is this business success that we are talking about is what will be explored more in this session. But at least our ambition within the organization is, hey, let's not stop only at the engineering productivity, which is good. Using Gen AI, using GitHub Copilot, using ChatGPT and the power of individuals. But we want to make this a more wholesome kind of a metric. And when I say wholesome metric, it is not just one throughput that we want to achieve, but there are various other dimensions, like without trying to disclose too much, things related to maybe customer experience, things related to employee experience. So all of this also has a significant impact in terms of productivity as a whole, if we want to call it, to achieve business success. And that is a small attempt, I would say, in our organization, where we want to actually make this a whole rounded approach and taking the whole engineering productivity to realize business gains in the future. And I will open this up. I don't know how much you want me to share in
No,
this.
don't do that too much here.
In
We
this
want people
discussion.
to attend. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure. Hopefully, they feel inspired to do that. At least we have been quite positively motivated, I must say. When we introduced this concept, there has been where I was positively surprised in terms of how much people took into it. In terms of, okay, this is the other side of how we look at engineering productivity, or the productivity as such. So at least I'm looking forward to sharing this as much as I can, and as much as we know it at the moment. Though I must say that there is a lot more to achieve, and business success doesn't come within a year or two. In that sense, there's it needs to be given time, and we give that kind of a time. But the whole idea, the concept of actually rounding off the engineering productivity is what I will try and decode a bit. And then maybe we can, community can then also provide inputs of how we can actually make it maybe even better, or something that can be used across different industries, different organizations as well.
Very cool. So guys, look, people talk about productivity and enhancing productivity. The key highlight that Rohan is going to talk about is that how do you basically get business success out of it? So this is something which probably the company itself, Day to Every Care, is doing it, and Rohan has been a pioneer in it. And who better other than Rohan to speak about what exactly happened and how he has been able to achieve it. So my request would be, if you really want to learn, number one, how to increase productivity and enhance productivity, but for business success, and how do you basically combine these two things, I think this would make one of those sessions which no one should miss. So having said that, Rohan, we want to basically make sure that people really attend it. I would attend it for sure. And since in the interest of time, is it okay if I ask you one last question, Rohan, if it's okay?
Yeah, sure. And just to you said it very nicely.
Yeah.
Yeah. In terms of the summary of my topic. So
Yeah.
thank you for that.
No, so I think this is what is the most important part. So the last question that I want to ask Rohan is, obviously it has got nothing to do with your technical excellence and all that in the IT space that you have done. It is more to do with that you are into the industry now around 25 years, 2.5 decades, which I mentioned. How do you keep yourself motivated? What do you do in your free time?
Okay, yeah, that way.
So you can answer it other way as well. There are two parts to the question. One is, obviously we want to know how do you basically spend your free time, and how do you basically keep yourself energized. And second is with reference to, like, you have been in the industry, and how do you keep yourself so young and sharp?
Well, yeah, not so young. Yeah.
No, you are.
25 years. Yeah. But at least my passion, Aditya, is I like running. And I mean, away from work, but I think I also use running as a de-stressing technique. So I do this long distance running. So I've been doing it for now 12, 13 years. And I find it quite useful. So I run about 5 to 6 full marathons and several half marathons. And my next year's target now is also, people who are aware about the running calendar would know Mumbai Marathon is coming up in January. So
yes,
I plan to run that way. So, but connecting the running part of it to the whole working scenario, like I said, I use it to de-stress, but I also use it to just think, maybe sometimes out of the box. When your body is just too tired, let the mind think about something else other than just the tiredness in the legs and the body. Yeah, I found it uh, quite useful for me. And also the interaction with the community is just so amazing in terms of the thousands and thousands of people that you meet. Complete strangers, you don't have to know anything in the past, but just motivate each other when you're running along, in terms of just applause, say a few kind words, someone else says it to you, share a drink, share a chocolate or something. It's just the bonding and the community feeling where you learn. And I mean, it makes you humble more and more, in terms of just the spirit of helping each other out in moving towards the finish line. Of course, I'm no professional. They are far more different. But just as amateur runners, the spirit of camaraderie and the spirit of community, which I'm seeing also within this ATA GTR, in terms of learning from each other. Different topic, but I think the spirit and the passion is quite similar, and that is what I would take from this thing of ours, and that's why I've been able to continue. It's so very easy to give up things which hurt your body at some point, but I think it's just this whole passion that keeps not just me, but thousands of other people to carry that on. So that would be my take on.
Very nice. I would say that again, very inspiring. Two things I just want to comment. One, to the marathoner in you, we salute you. To the person who is able to basically carry it for last so many years and use it for basically the community experience, and then bring it to your office and stay young. And we wish that you stay young forever, not only in the body format, but staying young at heart and bringing that youthfulness into the work that you're doing, the creativity, the out-of-box thinking that you're bringing in. I'm sure that this conversation will inspire many of us. And the second thing is that even if I try to run, Rohan, my knees actually just cramp. So I won't be able to do that, but I would like to start walking fast. I do go for a morning walk and I'm inspired. So your fitness and your youthfulness is what actually has inspired all of us. And we look forward for your session in ATA GTR 2024 and on 17 specifically. Right. And another community stuff that Rohan mentioned, we are just like that. He's going to do a marathon session. So don't miss that also.
Thank you. Thank you so much for the kind words, Aditya. And I really appreciate and thank ATA GTR and our leaders within our organization for giving me this opportunity to be presenting here. There are so many who are far more brilliant in presenting. So having chosen me, I'm again humbled and looking forward to actually coming and talking to a wider audience.
Thank you so much once again. And that is the humble Rohan for you, who mentioned there are maybe people better than him. I am sure there are none. And we expect the best Rohan to basically be delivering the best session in the conference. Okay. So we're looking for one of the best sessions, Rohan. Thank you so much for your time today. And my namaskar for today.
Thank you. Thank you.